Shiny lights and purple sky, everything's so bright. 기다려왔어 지금이야. Turn off your phone and off your mind. Look at you so bright. 멈출 수 없어 지금이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up, enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time.
Okay, so excuse the way I look and the way I sound. I have a cold and allergies and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I recently was gifted some hand-me-downs from a friend of ours, and she has a little boy that is just a little bit older than my son. So we got a lot of clothes and shoes and stuff. So we have to put those away. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. Thanks for watching. So this is what we have. Everything was washed. So I'm going to put away the clothes that are too big for him right now. Look through the clothes to see if there's any he can wear right now. And then try to organize. I think I'm going to put the organizer downstairs on that new shelf that I got. But yeah, it should be pretty simple. I have a little container for the shoes. So you could also use like a vacuum seal bag. This will work well here, but I have a container ready, so I'll just use that. So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Abby, and yes, please excuse my voice this week. It's that time of year for me, and the allergies are bad. Just is what it is. So in this video, like I said earlier, I'm going to be organizing my son's room. We got an influx of clothes and they need to be put somewhere. So I do want to say, yes, it does look like a lot of clothes, but the sizes that he got are what he needed the most. And like I said, they were gifted to us. We're very appreciative. If he doesn't use them, I have someone else in mind who has a little boy a little bit younger than my son, so they will be used. But these sizes are going to be like summer and then fall and winter, so we are set. I don't think we need any more clothes, which is really, really nice. So yeah, so I just needed to figure out places to put these. So I also really enjoy hanging up his like t-shirts. I know a lot of people, I think it's like iffy on if you like to hang your kids' clothes or not. I like to hang like shirts and t-shirts just because it's super easy to find them, and I was given a lot of hangers, so I want to use them. And yeah, I just like the way it looks. It's a little bit easier, and he only has the dresser and it only has 3 drawers in it, so we don't have a whole lot of room in there. So I'm just utilizing the space that we have in the closet. We have a bar to hang stuff on, so I'm gonna use it. The dresser that he uses was actually mine. My grandfather built that for me when I was a newborn, so it's been passed down from me, my brother, and my sister, and now to my son, which is the sweetest, and so thankful for that. So it'll be passed down to our children, and then hopefully, you know, on and on. So yeah, it is not the biggest dresser, but we appreciate it and we love it. So I really wanted to utilize the space the best that I could. So I'm going to be putting all these clothes on hangers. Yeah, it looks like a lot, but like I said, he needed these. He is set for summer, fall, and winter, and super thankful for that. And then also later in this video, I will be organizing my primary bathroom. It's very, very small, so we don't have a lot of space in there to organize. So stay tuned. Oh, also, I'm showing you the difference in sizes. That was a 2T in 2 different brands. It's crazy. Like kids' clothes, women's clothes, like different brands are totally different sizes. Crazy. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. I am going to be organizing my bathroom, so stay tuned for that if you're interested in that. That's towards the end of this video, and it turned out pretty well. So yeah, so here I'm just hanging up all of his t-shirts and tank tops and things and putting away his clothes. So in a second, I'm going to be like, yeah, these clothes need organized a lot better than they are because it's just not going to cut it like this.
Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful. Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful. And I just can't hide how I feel about you. Nothing can take that away. Cause you make the world so beautiful, so beautiful.
Just an overview of what I'm working with here. This is my son's closet, and earlier in this video you saw me hang up a bunch of clothes. Well, now I realize that the dresser is a mess, so we just have stuff laying on top of here. Socks that I have to match together. Travel bottle cleaner. Like this has like diaper genie stuff, bath stuff, and then like this drawer is supposed to be like PJs, but it also has like first aid stuff. So I'm gonna try to organize his dresser a little bit because it's driving me nuts. But this is also where I keep, like, if you watch my other videos, here, give me a second. This is where I keep all of his toys for toy rotation, and then I have this, sorry if you hear that in the background, for extra toys, and then like blankets, diapers, and stuff here. So that's not too bad. I might utilize that a little bit more. But yeah, we're gonna work on this right now. Yeah, this dresser needed a little bit of help, but in a second, yeah, look at all these mismatched socks. How does that happen? Why? I don't know. Something with baby socks just always happens, but I try to keep them on top of the dresser so I remember to match them later when I have some time. But yeah, so I'm going to be taking all these PJs out and going through all like the first aid items and just organizing them a little bit better. And I really like the way it turned out. Even just changing a small thing, organizing it a little bit can like, it changes my whole like in the morning getting him ready or at night after a bath getting him ready. It makes it so much easier. I swear, 10 times easier just by going through and just organizing just the top drawer. It was perfect. It was like, I'm like, wow, I should have done this so much longer ago. But in this, I'm just explaining here that I'm keeping the first aid items up here because he can't reach them in here. It's behind the closet doors and it's on the top shelf. So yeah, I just felt better keeping it all up here. But yeah, like I said, just organizing one little drawer in his dresser made my evenings so much more streamlined. So that's my best tip, is just looking for functionality when you're organizing. What can make it easier for me in the space to navigate it, to if I need something. So like, yeah, I'm putting all of his jammies here in this little white organizer that I had just sitting around. You don't have to go out and buy new. I could have just put a shoebox in here if I wanted, but putting them all together in this little thing so it has a place when I'm putting it away, so it's easy to put away from the laundry, and then being able to reach in there and get it super fast is so much easier. And if my husband's looking for pajamas, perfect. So what I think I'm gonna do with like these type of jammies, like the footy pajamas, I think I'm just going to stick them in the bottom drawer. It is spring right now, and where we live, it's like in the 70s and 80s right now, and he's not wearing these as much anymore, but they are big enough that he can wear even later in the summer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the bottom of this drawer. If we need them, we can grab them, but they're not going to be like at the top taking up a lot of space. So, and some of them are a little big for him right now. Like, yeah, we're not going to need fleece jammies right now, but they're pretty big, and he'll be able to wear them, I think, in the fall. We'll see. Yeah, so I just wanted to get these in the bottom drawer out of the way in the top drawer, because that's the one that we go to, like, when he's done with his bath. Like, we'll grab something if we need in the first aid, or like we need to grab jammies real quick. I keep his socks up there too, so I knew that it would function better if I had just the jammies that we've been grabbing recently up there, and then these can go in the bottom if I need them. They're down there. If not, I can use them later. So that was my thinking on this, and it has been working really well. And I usually keep his neck size on the bottom drawer of his dresser. So like down here is like 2T, 3T. So I always had like the neck size up on the bottom so I can grab him whenever I think he's ready. And then in this little container, I just had his wipes and then extra diaper genie refills, and it fit pretty nicely in here. Pretty satisfying that it fits so nicely, and I just put it up here on the top, and that is that. I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and now we're moving on to the primary bathroom. So it is an odd shape, I will say. It needs some updating, but it works just fine. We are blessed to have it. As you can see, the shower does not go all the way to the wall there, next to the toilet. So we do have a little gap, and I have a 4-tiered like shelf back there. So it's just an awkward space. So I have that shelf there, which has been working for us, but right now it's not. It's just been a catch-all, and we just are not utilizing it very well. So I want to go in and put some stuff on the shelf that we use a lot, and that makes the shelf more useful for us and function better for us. I don't want something it might look organized, but if it's not working for us, it's literally just sitting there, not having a purpose. So I wanted it to serve a purpose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything off of it, and I'm going to go through, and anything that we don't use or is expired, I will throw away. And then I'm actually going through and shopping my house first, and any kind of leftover containers from any other projects or just ones that I have sitting around, I brought those in, and I can use them here. If they're mismatched, if they're different colors, it doesn't matter. We're the only ones that use this restroom, and yeah, it doesn't matter. Even if it was in the main bathroom, it doesn't matter. If they're useful, and it's free essentially. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting all my husband's stuff together in one, and then you'll see here in a minute, I actually go through and put all of my like feminine products in one together. That way they're easily accessible. We know where they're at, and yeah, it just makes it so much easier. So yeah, I'm just going through and decluttering some things, and wiping some of it off. I swear, toilet paper makes up the most. Like, the dust from toilet paper is insane. It's like white dust everywhere. So I'm just going through, dusting some things off, decluttering some things, and then seeing what I can use these containers for. I have a little helper. He's so helpful. He's just carrying around some shampoo bottles. But yeah, so we're just going to dust this stuff off. Now, you will see here in a second, like I said, I have some feminine products. If you don't want to watch that, I guess you could skip ahead, but it's just some feminine products. This is like a postpartum bag, so or box. I'm not pregnant, but we do plan on having other children, so I just wanted to keep this all together, and it's stuff that I could always use at a later date. So I'm just keeping it all together and putting it on the bottom of the shelf so I could easily grab it if I would need it. But yeah, it's all together. It looks decent, and like I said, we're the only ones that use this bathroom, so it's not like it's sitting out all the time for other people to see. So it works perfectly fine. And then I put all my husband's stuff on the top so he can easily grab it. And then I'm like, I feel like these next two shelves could be used for toilet paper. So I was like, oh my gosh. And that's what I'm just basically saying here. I could put the extra toilet paper in here, because usually we keep it in like our spare bedroom, our office closet, because we don't have a whole lot of storage space upstairs. So I'm like, oh, perfect. So if you need if you need toilet paper, you just grab it, and it worked perfectly here. So you'll see here in a second, I'm going to put it on that third shelf so you can easily grab it. And yeah, I was like, it's the little things in life, you know. It was like an epiphany moment, a eureka moment, like, oh, I could put toilet paper here. So yeah, the little things in life that make you happy. So and then this second shelf, I just put like toothbrush chargers and different like razor chargers and a couple extra like overflow of shampoo and stuff like that. And that's the finished cart. So then we're going to move on to, so I have my makeup in that little 3 container organizer, my hair supplies in that other thing. And yeah, we're just going to do a quick wipe down. I'm not doing like a super deep clean in this one because I'm more focused on organizing. Now I am going to clean the toilet because I was right there and I had time. If you know, you know. You're just with a toddler, it's like, all right, I have 5 minutes, let me do it, it needs done. But I'm going to spare you from that, and we're just going to move on to the organizing. So yeah, so I put like a lotion here, and I'm just moving some things around, seeing what's working best. And it's really minimal, but I like it so much better. It just looks so much less cluttered, and it functions so well for us. And you don't need anything fancy, no fancy containers. I just have like my claw clips and stuff in here, and that's all it takes. Just very minimal, but I like it. So we are getting to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed. I thank you so much for clicking on today's video. We have gotten some new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, if you can leave me a blue heart in the comments, I love seeing those. It just makes my heart happy. So thank you, thank you, thank you again for clicking on today's video, and I will see you next week. Thanks, guys.